Night with what many of you felt early this morning, a fairly sizable earthquake, at least for our region. Good evening, I'm Christian Schaefer. The quake is considered large for this area, and although its epicenter was in Germantown in Montgomery County, it rattled homes and nerves from D.C. up to southern Pennsylvania. ABC 2 News' Brian Kubler explains how the state is checking to see whether there was any damage.
It was a 3.6 earthquake and a small aftershock that rattled many Marylanders out of their sleep just after 5 o'clock this morning. Governor Martin O'Malley says he slept right through it, but says the state is on alert today to see just what, if any, damage it caused.
Just keeping an eye on things and anticipate that there probably will be some rupture underground of some pipe somewhere that might not be evident yet, but could break under the pressure as time goes on.
The governor also said there were crews inspecting bridges and roadways, simply a precaution after a fairly abnormal quake in our region.
Where the black excursions start to occur here is the earthquake that occurred this morning a little after 5.
Jeff Halka is the executive director of the Maryland Geological Survey. He says while Maryland has certainly had quakes before, this area of the country is relatively dormant. A 3.6 on the Richter scale, he says, is a fairly rare readout. But still, this morning's event was minor and maybe nothing more than a dot on a geological map.
It's significant because lots of people felt it. Fortunately, we're, again, in a low-risk zone. We're in an area where I suspect that this is not a precursor for anything, anything more that's going to happen.
This morning's quake serving to rattle more nerves than actual structures. In Baltimore, Brian Kubler, ABC 2 News.